Go touch the teddy bear.
Oh my god, straight away.
Hello and welcome to tonight's video. So we've just got into this house and we've been to 5 locations before this.
This is number 6.
This is number 6, so we're hoping it's a good one. Andy has already had a little mooch through at that door over there and said it's got some creepy vibes.
Yeah, it's definitely creepy, this place.
Oh, I'm excited to have a little look.
Small but creepy.
Okay, well hopefully we get some good vibes. It's definitely a very oldie worldy house, isn't
Ancient.
it? Very, very old. So,
probably 300 years.
do you reckon?
Maybe more.
Okay, so we're off to a good start. I've also just come in through some entrance, which was very difficult, and it was the height of me, so I'm quite proud of that. So well done me. So yeah, let's get into this video. Obviously, don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, wish us luck. I wonder if there's anything in this little. No. Oh god, yeah. That's well old. What era? I wonder if that's from. Obviously comment down and let us know what that is. And look at this old wallpaper that's fallen off there on the floor. Like, how cute is that? And the floor, look. That's quite cool, isn't it?
Old, isn't it? And they got this must have been like a pantry because there's like a slab there.
Yeah, it must have been. Absolutely. It's still got the old light shade as well there, which is pretty cool. Right, let's get through here.
Not sure what's out there yet.
No.
Guys, I haven't even done a walk around yet.
Seen that on top of the stairs though. Look at that window there.
Oh man, it's
that's
proper
cool,
vibes,
isn't
isn't it?
Yeah, and look at all these old letters and stuff here. So have these just been like, I have no idea. Oh my word. Andy, I've just discovered something. This was clearly an elderly lady who must have had dementia or something.
Why?
There's a sign here and it says, Doreen, you go to Brookside on Tuesday. Check on your calendar what day it is today.
No way.
That's really sad, isn't it? So that was obviously, maybe she kept trying to leave the house to go to, you know, Brookside. And she had to be reminded to go and look at her calendar.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her. Wow, yeah, look at that.
People, they must have been smaller back in the day. Why?
This house would have been perfect for me.
Why would you make it so low?
Hey, leave us small people alone.
Look at that door. That's proper tiny, that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Again, you say tiny, I can stand up straight here. Andy was just saying about the height of these doorways. Like, I don't know if you can tell by this, but they're so diddy. Right, let's go up and look at these stairs and all the green and stuff. That fire alarm is going to drive me doolally. I do like this arch window here. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not.
That fire alarm.
Not really too much to see in here, is there, guys?
Okay, so that is a little walk around of the house itself. We're now going to get into the paranormal. I think the fact that we have a name, we've got, was it Doreen? So we might be able to try and get into contact with her, or obviously anybody else that did used to live here as well. It does have like creepy vibes of it being such an old little place. So yeah, let's get into this. Okay, so before we do go ahead and get on into the investigation, I feel like we should just do the standard introducing ourselves.
Yeah.
We know we are clearly in an elderly lady's home, so we don't want to frighten her if her spirit is still here. So just to let you know who we are, my name is Lottie.
My name's Andy.
And we are here in your home tonight not to cause you any disrespect. We're not here to scare you or harm you. We simply just want to know...
Did you hear a bang then?
No.
And so it begins.
So it begins. We simply do just want to know. I've just realised I'm chopping your head off. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, because I'm so sure. We just want to know if you're still here, if any spirits are still here.
Yeah.
Why you're still here. And we just want to sort of talk to you and get to know you, really. So hopefully that is okay with you this evening. And we're going to use a few different devices that you really do not need to be afraid of.
No, not at all.
No, they'll just be a way to help you communicate with us and hopefully gives you a voice as well that you can talk with. So yeah, let's get the equipment out and yeah, hopefully. I mean, there is the fire alarm, which is weirdly still going off when this has clearly been abandoned for a long time.
Yeah.
So that was
3 smoke alarms in
that
there.
was a good battery, and I wish I knew which one it was because mine is rubbish.
There's actually one sat there, look.
Oh!
We can go and whack that in.
There we go, yeah, I might take that one home with me. No, I'm joking.
Stick it in the REM pod.
I just remembered something though.
Go on.
Do you remember when we first come in and I thought I heard a woman?
Yeah.
And it was like, I can't remember, it was like a hum?
Well, I said I heard something when I walked into that room before we came in.
Okay, so we've heard bangs, we've heard some sort of voice. So maybe they do want to communicate, and maybe, just maybe, because this was an accidental find really, it wasn't on our plan for tonight.
No.
Maybe we're the first to come and try and speak.
Possibly, yeah.
So there we go, let's get the equipment out and see how this one goes.
Bring it back.
Actually, before we get on into this, I am going to try using this quickly. So this will check the air quality, or check if there's any like dangerous things in the air from the carpet, from the old paint, from the mould. And I do want to check this because if it is too high, obviously that could affect how we're feeling in this
so
house.
like if you start feeling a bit weird, we can check that and see if it's changed.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe let's leave this here, just show you. And what I've done as well, I don't know if you can see because of the light, but on the side here I've put the maximum it should be. If it's any higher, then it's dangerous basically. And then obviously we can monitor that as well. Yeah. So let's maybe just keep that there. Okay, so we have put a few devices around. Andy made a very good point that we don't want to go straight in with the spirit box, with it being like an elderly lady. We don't want to frighten her.
No, yeah, it could.
Yeah, so we're going to start off easy. We have put the music box that Andy made as well. And we've put that towards the door, haven't you? Yeah,
so the music box is out there facing up the hallway.
Yeah, because the theory is, obviously with them putting that sign on the door, she obviously had some sort of repetitiveness where she kept going to leave. So maybe she will, potentially if she's still here, we don't even know if she's still here, but she might.
What the hell was that?
That was like something hit that, wasn't it?
K2.
That was like right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to get straight into it then. If there's a spirit here...
Doreen, are you here? Can you do something to let us know?
We placed a few different objects down. Can you go near one of them? They won't harm you. There is a lovely teddy bear on the floor. If you want to go touch the teddy bear...
Oh my God, straight away.
No way.
Straight away.
Thank you.
Is that you, Doreen?
Just to confirm if that was you, Doreen, can you please touch the bear again? It'll make those pretty colours for you again.
Try and pick it up.
Yeah. Or Do you want to come in here and talk to us? Tell us about your week? Maybe talk to us about your schedule, about what it is that you do every day? We know that on Wednesdays you like to go to Brookside. K2's going off.
Are you here?
Or maybe it's not Doreen.
Yeah, maybe it's someone else. Can you touch that bear again if you're not
I just had a
Doreen?
thump. Upstairs.
I heard something,
Yeah. If you're upstairs, can you make a thump again? Can you make a bang? Please, can you do something to let us know that you're here? Let us know that you want to talk with us.
Should we get some cat balls on it?
Yeah. Okay, so we have just introduced 2 more objects, and they're little balls, and again, they won't hurt you. They will.
There we go. Straight
I'm
away.
shocked.
That's 2 things now.
2 objects we've introduced new, and they've gone off. That is amazing. Thank you so much. That's incredible.
What about that one?
And again.
Oh my god.
Amazing. You're so good at that.
So if you're stood out there, can you come into the room for us, please?
Or how about you go near the object with the red light? Can you try and touch that? Just gently touch that for us. You seem to like that one. That's fine if you like that one. Okay, so we've moved another object there.
There's a car pulling up outside.
Oh, is that not a bad thing?
Well, it can't be a good thing. I think we'll be alright then.
Is there any room for cars to pull up outside? No.
Doreen?
Who's outside?
Can you go to the front door for me, please, and have a look who's outside? Who's outside, Doreen?
Sounded like a cupboard door closed upstairs. And then I heard someone go, hiya.
Should we move upstairs?
Yeah, maybe. Did you hear it sound like a door shut or something?
Yeah, I heard something.
It's a bit weird. This is weird. You know what though? I feel like it's very like residual energy in this building. I wouldn't say it's like your typical haunting, would you?
Not
Do you
from
know
what
what I
I've seen
mean?
so far. It's not. It's like it.
It's like a cycle, isn't it?
yeah.
Like it's... Don't know, a bit bizarre. I feel like maybe let's try a little bit of spirit boxing and then go upstairs.
Yeah.
Because that is going to lift the energy anyway, so that might help us. We're going to try using the spirit box to amp things up a little bit. And then, straight after, we're going to turn it off, do an EVP while the energy's high, and hopefully we get something. I feel like that's quite a good... Oh, the ball! Oh, okay. So we're about to turn something on to let you speak.
I'm never filming.
I got that. So, I've also been told to scan backwards.
Yeah, I'm not really sure What the differences to these?
In all the. We'll just say.
All three.
All three.
Doreen, can you talk to her? Okay.
And put it up in Mama. What's your name? You're in my house.
Oh, you're in my house.
You're in my house.
Yeah.
Are we in your house?
What do you have to say, or?
What do you have to say? Yeah. We just want to know all about you, if that's okay.
Yeah, we want to know what you've got to say. Can you say your name?
That wasn't English, was it?
I don't know what that was.
Do you mind that we're here? Who's setting off the bear and the ball?
Have you said on it? Oh, yeah.
So again, my name's Lottie.
My name is Andy. Can you do your best to say one of our names? Again, that seems to have gone.
I'm quiet
I
now.
thought it first turned it on,
Yeah.
quite a bit. You're in my house.
Yeah. What have you got to say?
What?
Tap on the yellow. There was a tap. On like the door or something. I just want to say again, we just want to know that you're okay. We're here because we care. And we want to make sure that you're okay and you're safe.
Do you reckon that she only walks so far and then comes back?
Maybe.
I'm thinking of putting the music box there, facing that way.
Yeah. That just sent our house. There's obviously different people here. How many spirits are here? Did it say 3 before?
Something about three,
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
But yeah, I think put the music box like you said.
Yeah,
Maybe just have it facing out.
we'll try and get an EVP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good shot. Okay, so we have put the music box there and another cat ball. We are going to do an EVP. I'm actually leaving this running like silent as well, just to boost a little bit. So there's no sound on that, as you'll know, and I'll leave it right here. So yeah, let's try doing an EVP, I think, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the spirits that are here, we are going to use a device now that you can speak into so we can hear you. So please come and do that for us.
Yeah, because you've been interacting with the other stuff, so we'd like to come and try and talk into this device. Are you here, Doreen? Do you want to come and make your presence known?
Is there anyone else here?
Can you say your name into this device if there's someone else here? Just after I said Doreen, was there something?
What was that? While you were talking.
While I was talking.
Yeah. Sure. Is it just the echo, maybe?
Is there anyone else here? Can you say your name into this device if there's someone else here?
No.
That was my glove at the end.
No, so nothing on that. But I always think though, EVPs are like the hardest thing to get. I reckon it must take so much energy.
Yeah, you're not going to get EVPs at every place you go to.
Oh God, no, they're very rare. I reckon I've done who knows how many investigations. I might have got like 4. So if we did get one, that would have been fantastic. But yeah, we're gonna go on upstairs. What?
Relocate onto the stairway or the
landing? Yeah, we're
or...
gonna go upstairs. We have heard a few noises from up there, like a bang. It sounded like one of the doors maybe closed or a cupboard door or something. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go up there and just see if the activity is a little bit different. So yeah, let's go and check it out. Okay then, so we are on our route upstairs and yeah, let's see if we get any different activity up here. Because what have we heard so far up here? We've heard
a bang come from up here.
Yeah, and it sounded like the cupboard closed or something.
Yeah.
Do we think that like voice that we think we heard was maybe from up here as well? Potentially could have been.
There's a strong possibility.
Yeah.
No.
Look how effing creepy that is. Imagine if we've seen a face look down here now. Oh my God, I'd absolutely cack myself. So just to show you, we've just put these down. That's why that's flashing. We've got the bear and we've got 2 cat balls. And we're going to just whack off, I reckon, the spirit box, I think. Let's just get straight on into it. What do you think?
Let's go.
Yeah?
FM.
So come and chat with us if you're here.
Doreen, are you up here?
What?
Fire? Now I did say there was a noise on the fireplace, didn't I?
You did. What was that?
Maybe it said something like, did you hear the noise on the
Yeah. Did you tap on the fireplace before? Come and talk to us. Even if you want us to get out, come and tell us to leave.
What's the music coming out from there? Doreen, can you come and try as hard as you can?
Please, is that then, actually?
That said a lot.
That was a sentence, that was. It was something about the past. It's a joke.
Look at me.
Look at me. Where are you?
We're looking.
I mean, at this moment, I'm thinking this is like a classic case of like residual energy. It's not like
it's literally coming and going, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not like a constant spirit communication. Oh my god, I was really impressed with the bear and the ball when we put them down.
And
That was
command,
awesome.
yeah, they were good, they
But other than that, it's not like really an intelligent response that we're getting.
No.
Giveaways.
Get away.
Get away. We heard someone moving up here before. Who was that?
Yeah, could you make that bang again for us?
Yeah, I think I said yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then. Try and do something.
See, there is stuff coming through it, so
Yeah, it's just hard to like hear it, isn't it?
yeah.
I'll try it backwards again.
Yeah. Very little.
Strange. Hey!
Hey.
Okay, shall we let's see if we can get them to do any call outs. Like, I mean, let's do some call outs, see if we can get them to like knock or something.
Yeah.
Because we have had noises from up here. So if there's any spirits here, can you try and do this for me? It sounded like it come from under, like, I don't know, like
Try
a
it again.
floor, like where I was stood. What was that? Tapping.
Whatever spirits are here, can you knock back?
Or just do one. Or even any spirits in this area. We welcome anyone to come and talk with us. Anyone that needs someone to talk to.
Is there someone here? Copy me. That's so annoying.
I know. Or maybe can you come and touch the bear again like you were doing downstairs? Weird. It really does come in waves here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like it really comes. 1 minute we're getting like quite a few things happening with the devices and noises and voices. And then it's like nothing. It's like it really is like repetition. I reckon if you were here for a long enough time, it would potentially, if you really like paid attention, it could be like every 45 minutes. Or
well, yeah, like
do
I
you know
said,
what I
we should
mean?
have timed it from when that ball went off.
Yeah.
So she is in a routine of going
Yeah.
back and forth. And it
Yeah.
went off like every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Or like, you know, like we heard the cupboard door close or open, wherever it was. It could be like, you know, maybe she comes up here, she closes the cupboard door, she goes down the stairs, that's the bang we heard. She's walking to the front door, reads the sign, realises it's not Wednesday, turns around, comes back, that's when the other cat ball went off. She comes back upstairs, does something else, and it's like a cycle. You know, like maybe comment down below, do you think that spirits can get trapped in a cycle like that after they pass? Do you think that that is a thing, or is it just the energy that is creating these, that not actual like spirits? But it's an interesting one, very, very interesting. Could it also be she clearly had dementia? Is she just very confused?
That's possible, yeah.
Like she doesn't understand what
Would
we're
you take that
asking.
on with you after you die?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
A lot of, well, not a lot of the time, but like, you know, like in care homes and stuff we've done, they can be quite confused there. They don't know that they've passed on. So if they don't know that they've passed on, that would explain why they would continue that cycle.
Yeah.
Because they're continuing that confused cycle that they had in life because they don't know that they're passed on.
Yeah.
So it's quite sad, really. So maybe that is what's happening here, potentially. I don't know. Should we try and do an Estes method?
Yeah.
And see that way if we can like maybe tune into her a bit more and get her to come and talk. Maybe sit on the stairs or...
Down there on the stairs somewhere.
Yeah, let's try doing that something a little bit different then, isn't it, as well? Alright, so Andy, you're about to do Estes method. We've got the red light on.
Hang on.
Creepy, creepy. You feeling alright?
I'm okay, yeah.
Can I ask a favour of you though before we start? Quick favour.
Go on.
Pinky, promise me you're not going to fall back out that smash window.
I really hope not. It's a long way down, isn't it?
Please be careful. But yeah, guys, so we've got...
Get pushed.
Yeah, please don't push him. Please do not. No harm. We've got Casper Bear next to Andy. We've got the REM pod on the stairs as well. So hopefully, not only do we get some good responses,
Yeah, carry on.
we do get the equipment going off as well, because that would be epic. Oh, also doing the cat balls. Nice.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
You ready? You know
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Maybe ask for maybe a Zoe or something as well.
Yeah, because we found a letter that said to Mrs. Z and then the surname.
Yeah.
So I think it could be Zoe or Zara or something.
Possibly,
Something like that. Yeah? Okay, cool. Okay, so to the spirits that are here, we're doing something now called the Estes method, where you can go and talk to Andy.
Quite frankly,
you can go and speak to him very clearly. He should be able to hear you. So you really can then communicate what it is you want to tell us.
I asked you. I think it said I asked you before.
Okay, and what was it that you asked us before?
That's it.
Okay.
In a time.
In a time. Is this Doreen that I'm speaking to? Doreen, is that you? Do you feel as though you're trapped?
It's a really loud noise.
Do you feel as though you're trapped in some sort of time?
Insane?
Insane? Do you feel like you've gone insane because you're reliving the same moments over and over again? Are we correct? Are you in a cycle?
I know what that said.
Why do you say insane?
It keeps doing like a weird, like, high-pitched noise.
How strange. Is there anything that you want people to know? It doesn't have to be us. It can be anyone. Have you got a message for anyone that we might be able to pass on?
Nah.
Okay, so that's no. So you don't have a message. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So why are you still here? Why are you still here in this house?
I like it.
Okay, that's fine. So you like this home? Do you feel happy
Yes,
here?
I do.
Because you do? Okay. So
Friends?
oh, okay. So you...
Alive?
Oh, okay. So you've still got friends alive now?
I think it said as if.
Or I wonder, could she be, if it is Doreen, could she maybe be referring to us being alive? Are you okay that we're here talking to you?
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, okay, maybe.
I think that said the devil.
Oh no, do not. Well, I was just about to say when it said friend, were they trying to say like for us to be their friend, and when they said let's go, like do they want to come with us?
We have growth.
Oh, does that mean like in what I'm
It's
saying?
a problem.
What? Could that have been like there's growth in, like, you know, I figured it out maybe? I am just going to say though, when me and Andy do leave here, sorry. Yes, we are here obviously to talk to you, to show you respect.
Something about a patient.
But you aren't allowed to leave with us. We've just come here to talk to you.
What do you care?
We care to know your story and why you're still here.
I'm sure it said Andrew.
What? What do you mean? What? Who? Andrew who? Again, I'm just going to say,
Hello?
whoever this is, you aren't allowed to come with me and Andy. You can't leave this home.
Don't feel it. Crazy?
Do you feel like you're crazy?
What are you doing?
So, as I've said before, we just want to talk with you. We thought that you were lonely. We thought you were lonely, you needed someone to talk to. Are you alone?
That said a lot then. Because it's alright. What do you care?
So you're not alone? Are you here with other spirits?
What are you waiting for?
How strange.
Do you have to?
Do you think this could be different spirits talking between themselves, maybe? Obviously, comment down below on both, obviously, videos and let us know your thoughts.
You'll get in trouble.
You'll get in trouble. Who's going to get in trouble?
I don't think you should be.
You don't think we should be here?
He was evil.
Who is evil? Who's evil?
One job.
What? Is there someone here that you view as being evil? Because me and Andy aren't evil. We're nice people. We just want to
Weird
talk.
noises.
One thing as well I will ask.
Dream on.
Well, I was going to say, can you go set off one of the objects as well? But clearly they answered that before I said it, dream on. Okay, so you don't want to. That's perfectly fine. We're not here to order you to do anything. But I will say, we are going to be leaving this home very soon. We're going to be leaving soon. So if there is anything that you want to say, this is your chance before we go.
Something's growing around.
Something's growing around. What's growing around? Are you referring to
Yeah.
I was gonna say you're referring to outside.
I think
the
it
house.
said let us be alone.
Okay, I think they probably want us to leave, which we will respect. We will leave you. Are you referring to how overgrown?
You okay?
Are you referring to how overgrown the home's getting and how it's damaged?
I'm shy. There's more out there.
Oh.
Lots of them.
Oh, okay. Is there other spirits around?
It is what it is.
So maybe there's a spirit here that's quite shy and reserved, but there is other spirits coming and going, maybe?
They're looking.
Okay. Maybe there's different spirits outside, like on the land. We are like in the countryside. And maybe they're looking and curious to what we're doing. Are you okay?
My husband Tom.
Your husband Tom. Okay, is Tom here?
He's different.
Why is Tom different? Is Tom here?
No,
Tom's not here. Okay.
it's not okay.
So Tom isn't here. Okay, so maybe Tom passed on. Maybe he went to the light.
They're powerful.
They're powerful. Who are you talking about? Who's powerful? Is it the spirits that are outside? Are they powerful?
It's laughing.
Someone's laughing, okay. Well, I'm glad that you find it amusing what we're doing.
I wanted to agree.
I think they find it funny what we're doing. I'm gonna say though, guys,
Hurts.
I do really
Look
feel.
at.
I do really feel like some.
It's a good one.
I was gonna say I do really think that people are like around and like watching. I feel like you need to get that feeling like someone's watching you. I keep like looking over
Move
my shoulder. Well, we are going to be leaving very, very soon, so you don't need to worry about that. But again, is there anything specific that you want us to know?
There's 4 something.
4. Oh, maybe there's 4 spirits here then. Interesting. Did you have a daughter?
Something about healthcare.
Healthcare. Well, I suppose healthcare would have been coming and
Making
going.
my way down.
Oh, maybe she's now in that cycle going back downstairs.
No.
Oh no, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Did you have a daughter called Zara?
It's a major thing.
Zoe? No? Well, we've come to the 10-minute mark, so I'm going to have to get Andy out now. And we will go. We will respect what you've said and we will leave here. But I will just repeat.
I don't know what that said.
You are not able to leave these grounds with me and Andy. We are protected spiritually and we do not allow you to come with us.
Need to go.
Exactly, we are about to leave.
They saw me. Madly.
I wonder if maybe towards the end she felt like she was losing herself. You know, maybe she felt as though she said like crazy and insane and stuff. Maybe she felt like she was like that, which is really sad because that's not the case. You were just poorly and a bit unwell. And that doesn't mean that you're crazy.
Come on.
Okay? So I do hope that you're okay and I do hope very much that you find peace. And we're now going to stop this now, okay? I will just say to the cameras that the REM pod is probably about to go off when I move round it to get Andy out of this. So that will be me setting that off, okay?
That was coming out with a lot, that was.
Yeah, that was very strange.
Did anything flow?
It did a little bit. What I kind of got from that was the lady towards the end felt like she was going insane.
Right.
Maybe felt like she was going a bit crazy. And maybe because she had dementia, which is really sad. And I was trying to say that that doesn't mean that you're crazy, you were just sadly unwell. Also, she had a husband called Tom, and he isn't here anymore, he left.
Yeah, Thomas, I think it said.
Yeah, Tom or Thomas, so
Thomas,
he
yeah, I
isn't
remember
here. I feel like it was quite clear that she was saying something like she's shy, but there's other people watching from outside or something on the lines of that. And then I feel like whoever is watching from outside is evil. To her, she views them as evil.
Yeah, at one point, I'm sure it said devil.
Yeah, then you said the devil, which was a bit eerie. So
Good.
could there be, like, obviously we're in like the countryside, aren't we?
Yeah.
So could there be, you know, you don't know what was here before, or, you know, what's
Like
happened
on
on
the
this land, yeah?
Well, yeah, well, this house is probably about, it's got to be 200-300 years
Yeah,
old.
it's gotta be. So could there be spirits outside that she deems as evil? Do you know what I mean? And maybe they kind of pester her or something, or...
Possibly, yeah. So
Also,
it was flowing all right.
yeah, I
like.
know, that was very interesting.
Yeah,
You
I
also...
felt like I was saying a lot.
You
Like,
are
loads was
saying a
coming
lot.
through.
Also, you said something about going downstairs, and I said, "Are you on your, you know, routine of going downstairs?" And you were like, basically, no.
Okay.
And
No.
also, oh, what was it? Something about they're watching and they find it funny, or something, and they're laughing.
Like they're watching.
Yeah, like someone's watching and they're laughing. They think it's funny. And then I think you
Quite
said,
mad, isn't it?
I'm shy. So again, I think it was like different spirits that were communicating.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was quite interesting. Did you pick anything up from that? Like, did you get any feelings or...
I just felt like I was saying a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you were asking, so I don't know if it was making any sense or not, but
Strange.
yeah, but devil was a bit weird. The only other time I had that was at the Screaming House.
Yeah, of course.
Which I think it was there, yeah.
Yeah. How weird. I mean, this has been a very weird one. I'm not quite sure what to think. I was
It's come and go, like, in waves,
yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely.
Like, in the hallway was a bit, like, coming and going.
Yeah.
And then,
I was like adamant that it was like a spirit trapped in a cycle, but now I'm not sure.
no, it's a bit of a weird one.
It is a bit of a weird one. I definitely get the feeling they don't want us here. They don't really care for what we're doing, and they're not interested in us speaking to them.
Yeah.
I think as well I said like, so like, why did you live here? Why are you still here? And you said something like, I like it here or something like that.
Oh, all right.
So
I
obviously
like it
you're
here.
just quite content.
Yeah.
What? What?
Weird. I just thought I saw something white then on the top of the
Did you?
stairs.
Oh.
Unless it's because of this light in my eyes, I don't know.
Well, I don't know why the red light would create a white light. Maybe you just saw.
No, I thought
maybe
it
you
might
just
have been
saw
something
someone.
reflecting off that, but no, it wouldn't reflect the white light, did it?
No. Okay, so because we just had like so much coming through, and Andy just saw like a white light on top of the stairs just there. We're gonna do a quick EVP just before we round it up, just in case they do wanna. I don't know, just say anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is your idea, so I'm assuming you, like, in your head, you know what you want to say. So let's just roll with it and see if we do get anything.
Well, I don't know, you kind of know more about what's just been said, don't you?
Yeah, okay. Let's just, like, go with the flow. I'll ask,
Yeah,
you
like,
ask.
You said something about one being shy. Or something.
Yeah. I want to know, who are these spirits that are outside that are evil?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah?
All right, then.
Yeah? Who are these spirits that are outside that you said are evil? Why did you say devil?
Who is Thomas?
Why did you think that it was funny? And who is watching us?
Yeah.
Also, another thing, you said something like, I'm coming with you or something.
Coming with us.
Something like that. And I was like very much like, and it wasn't long after you said devil. And I was like, just to clarify, nobody is coming with us.
All right.
I made that very, very clear that they're
You ain't
not
coming home with us.
Yeah, I was like, you're not coming with us.
Not allowed.
No, let's play that back.
Okay.
Who are these spirits that are outside that you said are evil? Why did you say devil? Who is Thomas? Why did you think that it was funny? And who is watching this?
That was the fun.
Just paranormal.
Yeah.
Literally nothing.
Literally nothing.
Not
I
even
am
any weird little noises.
baffled. Because it was starting to get a bit dark towards the end. But I feel like it's more like spirits out there than in here.
Yeah.
Like out there in the wilderness, in the countryside, is where all the creepies are. So, really weird.
I think we've given
it a very
go,
good
yeah.
go, and I've enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a strange one. Very interesting, because they're not always going to be the same.
No.
And that's the beauty of what we do. It keeps it fascinating and
Well, yeah,
interesting.
some places are wild, aren't they? And then other places are just...
Yeah. But we've still had some amazing stuff. Put the bear down, said, touch the bear, bear. Put the ball down, touch the ball, ball. Incredible. We have heard voices
There
as
was
well.
a knock like a door or something upstairs, wasn't there?
There was the door going.
The noise of the
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, the weird tapping on the fireplace. That was
I don't know
weird.
if we was recording then, was
I think
we?
I was,
Yeah.
so I have to watch that back. But that Estes method was fascinating for me. I really enjoyed that. I think you'll be interested in watching that back.
Oh, I love editing the Estes.
Yeah,
Obviously, because I
absolutely.
don't know what's been said.
No, it's absolutely fascinating that was. But comment down below what you thought, if we've missed anything, and just your opinion in general, because I love hearing what you've all got to say. It means a lot when you comment. Obviously, do hit the like button as well, and make sure you're subscribed, obviously, if you want to carry on this journey with me. Make sure you do check out the merch. It will be linked below. Also, the Explore a Lot protection boxes. Check them out because I really recommend them. They are awesome. But yeah, I hope you have a good day or a good night, whatever it is when you watch this video. Oh, and obviously go check out Andy as well.
Oh, of course, check me out.